So, hello everybody. Oh, I'm gonna have to cut that part out. I'm gonna restart. I just fell into this. Okay, I like my foot hit the ground and I just tripped back into it. Okay, all right, and then we'll do a cut. Okay, so good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to our Monday's Superfoods on Facebook and Zoom. Unfortunately, I'm so sorry we could not connect to Facebook Live today. They must be going through some more updates. However, that doesn't stop us from having our Zoom meeting and getting our video out to you guys afterwards. So today we're going to go through some quick introductions before we tell you guys what we are doing today. But before we go through introductions, let's introduce our speaker today. Her name is Kendra Busch. She is a Special Olympics athlete and volunteer from Special Olympics Minnesota. So I will pass it off to Kendra real quick. Introduce yourself, and then we'll go around the room, okay? Go for it.
Hi, everyone. I'm Kendra. I am an athlete from Special Olympics Minnesota. I'm also a global messenger with them as well. And I do 5 different sports. They are basketball, track and field, bocce, softball, and bowling. And I'm very happy to be here today and get with all of you. So
perfect. Thank you, Kendra. So Kendra, this is Becca. Becca, can you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Becca Henderson. I'm from Topeka, and I am a global messenger and a health messenger for Special Olympics Kansas. Nice to meet you, and thank you for coming.
thank you. You too.
And then Carrie, can you introduce yourself?
I'm Carrie, and I'm from Mosaic.
Thank you. And Tyler?
Hi, my name is Tyler Griswold. I'm the president of a global health messenger here in Kansas. I'm an athlete of Sitwick County Thundercat. I'm from state of Kansas.
Thank you. Carol?
I'm in Pittsburgh, Kansas.
Yep. That's Carol. She's from Mosaic. You're in Kansas.
My Benny Denise.
Very good. Thank you, Carol. Andy, introduce yourself for us, man. Andy, did you freeze?
I'm here.
Oh, there he is. Andy, where are you from?
I'm from Kansas.
He said he's from Kansas. Awesome. Thank you so much. All right. So before we get into our presentation, we cannot forget to send out a special thank you to our mission sponsor for our health and fitness at Special Olympics Kansas. So on the count of 3, everyone give a huge thank you to United Healthcare. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you.
Awesome. So Kendra, I will pass it off to you. Go ahead and share your screen. You have a presentation for us today. Go for it.
All right. So my presentation is going to be on healthy and unhealthy beverage choices. So healthy and unhealthy. Healthy is where it gives your body the nutrients you need to function. And they're beverages that are good for your health and give you energy. And then unhealthy are beverages that are not good for us. They are full of things our body doesn't need, and they aren't going to help the body in any way. And they're also just full of like sugar and caffeine and things we just don't need in our diet sometimes to get the things that we actually need. Beverage information. So just like food choices, it's really important to think about the same way as you would do with beverages. Like, is it good for us? Is it not good for us? And it's just as important as selecting food. Drinking sugary drinks and beverages that are full of stuff we don't need, are just extra calories our body doesn't need to have. So it's really important to go for water. And then it's important that we focus more on nutrient-dense beverages, things that like milk, because they're going to help build healthy eating patterns and develop healthier eating habits as well. A few tips to help quench the thirst in a healthier way. Drink plenty of water because it's the best choice for us and it's the best for our body. Nutrient rich dairy and fortified beverages. Having calcium helps us maintain healthy bones and muscles. And going for things like fat-free or low-fat options are also going to help as well. Drink a maximum of 4 to 6 ounces of juice a day, like 100% fruit juice, because it has great source of nutrients. And sometimes it can be good for us because it has stuff that our body needs. Things we need to be careful of when selecting a beverage are beverages that are full of sugar, like pop and sweetened teas and energy drinks. Our body doesn't need all those things that those drinks have. So it's really important to manage those drinks like that have extra calories. So be a label reader or like a nutrition investigator. So like check for the calories and the fat and sugar before drinking that beverage. Energy drinks are just not good for us. So really important to stay away from things like that. And also portion size. Moderate, like taking things in moderation.
Yeah.
Because they will help make your body feel better if taking things in smaller portion sizes and limiting certain beverages. Things not to drink. A fact is an average American consumes 43 grams of sugar through beverages daily, which corresponds to 34 pounds of added sugar annually. That is a lot of sugar. And drinking things that have a lot of added sugars and fat and calories are going to lead to things that, like health problems and things that we don't want, like weight gain, heart disease, diabetes, make our skin look bad, and also a higher risk of cancer when we drink things that are just full of sugar. We can all agree that sugary beverages are definitely not the best choice for us at all, because of all the stuff that is added to them. They are also low in nutrients and don't have any nutritional benefit. So all this stuff could be avoided by really shifting the diet away from drinks like this, like pop and energy drinks and things that are just too sweet, by switching to what we call super drinks. And those drinks are 100% natural, fresh, and homemade healthy drinks, things that our body would need to feel better. What to drink? Water is the best drink for us. Why water? Good question. Water is the main element in our blood. It helps regulate our body temperature, and it also lubricates the joints and vital organs, and also helps burn calories and increase metabolism. And it also is the most important drink to stay hydrated and help meet fluid needs. Water is just the way to go, especially when you're super thirsty. Aim for that water. It's going to be the best choice. Question. Besides water, what other drinks are good to drink that are good for us? Go ahead, Becca.
Um, like water. But I know water, but like if people like those fruit water drinks, like, but they have a low calorie and
Yep.
like those would be good.
Mm-hmm. Good choice.
Like a lot of people went to grocery store, like on the shelf they have a flavored water, like you have fruit flavor inside. When I look over the calories, like water, clear water have fruit on it, like almost like sparkler water, something like that. And that sometimes like have fruit, sometimes have a little sugar in it.
Yep. Anyone else? Okay. We'll go to the.
I have an idea.
All right.
Yeah, so I actually saw, I think, a Facebook post the other day. It said, if you need, like if you get tired of like the flavor of water, sometimes what you can do is like take fresh fruits like strawberries or something and like put them in your water, and that can enrich the flavor of the water that you're drinking. So then it's even more natural too.
Mm-hmm. That makes it good too.
That is true. I see a lot of people do that.
Drinking more water. Water is the best drink to keep us hydrated. A lot of people struggle with drinking water, and that is okay. But there are also a lot of variety of ways we can increase water intake and get the water we need daily. Like drinking water at each meal might get people to drink more water if they have a water at least with their meal every day. Maybe using like a fun straw would get people to drink more water. Like if they knew they get to drink out of a fun, crazy straw, that might get them to be more excited about drinking their water. And like adding things to the water, like lemons and fruit and vegetables and just any flavor you want. Really, you can add anything to plain water to make it more tasty and more flavorful. It's important to carry your water bottle with you every day, wherever you go, so you're always staying hydrated, and it will less likely you would feel sick if you always had water with you. That way, you won't get like headaches or anything, or get dehydrated. Also, water doesn't just have to come from drinking it. We can eat foods with water. Water can come from eating certain kind of foods, like cucumbers and lettuce and celery. All of that has water in it, and that will also give you all the water you need, and it will also make you fuller longer and less likely, but also drinking water would help too. You can also make drinking water more fun by challenging people to like saying who can drink more water in a month. Like make it a challenge. Challenge family and friends. And then at the end see who got the most water. And also you can set goals for yourself and like rules about water. That will help people maintain and get the water they need if they know that they set a goal because they want to meet that goal. And it's very important to get that goal met. Like if I drink 5 glasses of water every day, then I can reward myself with a sugary treat or a sugary beverage because I met my goal. Or I can't have a snack until I drink 2 more glasses of water. So that would get people to really think, really to get them to drink their water as well. Drinking water can also help maximize physical performance. It can help with weight loss. It can prevent dehydration and headaches. And it can control calories. It can help control the calories. As we can see, drinking water has a lot of good benefits for us. And it really helps our body in a lot of positive ways. It does more than quench our thirst. It is really essential to help our body function and feeling healthy. Basically, all our major systems depend on water to function and survive. And also, 60% of our body is made up of water. And so we really depend on and rely on water to give us the energy and the motivation we need throughout the day. Question, how many glasses of water should we drink per day? Becca?
5.
And the answer is 5 glasses per day. Good job.
Thank you, too. Good job to you, too.
Great. Also, there's another thing that would help is something called Rethink Your Drink. So this is something that really guides people in the right direction to make the smart choices. So this chart right here kind of displays how much sugar are in each of these drinks. And I think it's a really good chart. How many of you have seen a chart like this before?
I see a lot of this chart when I'm in the global health manager class, when I'm becoming a global health manager.
Mm-hmm.
It is true. We did have a slide on this. Yeah.
I believe Jesse. Jesse believed me.
Yeah. This is, I think, I've seen this in Special Olympics as well. It's a good representation for people to see. So, and then also this one kind of is like the same. It just shows you like how many exact teaspoons are in each of these sugary beverages.
Mm-hmm.
So like soda has 15 teaspoons of sugar. So this is another good visual to help decide if how healthy the beverage is or unhealthy. And also we can refer to it as like a stoplight. And thinking in a way a stoplight is. So green is where we want to aim for. We want to aim to drink out of this category. Yellow, these are things we can drink, but have them in moderation, like occasionally. And then down here are drinks we really do not want on a day-to-day basis. They're just not nutritional and they have no nutrition in them. And
Yeah. It's really
So,
interesting that you pointed this out because we're actually doing something in October called Stoplight Healthy Living. So that's really cool.
yeah, I think it's a really good way to think about beverage choices and really help you more visualize the good and bad choices when choosing the right beverage. So it's very good for people to like look at stuff like this.
So, like, if you're on an airplane, like the flight attendant said, okay, what do you want for drink? Like, I know they carry a lot of sodas and orange juice.
Right.
Like, if you ask the flight attendant, can we have water? It's okay. Like, we'll be on the green zone. That's healthier.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't want to drink too much pop, like Diet Coke, have more sugar than water. I want to better drink water on planes.
Right.
Like,
Exactly.
that's what I want to watch. Like, if you drink sugar, it causes kidney stones.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it's really important that we ask ourselves, how will this beverage impact my health and overall diet if I decide to drink it? Because a lot of these beverages just have negative effects on our body and will cause stuff that we don't want to go through or have. So it's really important, what are the best choices? Like, what do we really want to drink to help be healthier and make our body feel good? So it's really important, healthy beverages, to choose healthier options in replacement of those that aren't so healthy for us. Like for milk, low fat and skim milk are better if you're looking for less calories, but also whole milk has nutrients that our body needs as well, but using it in smaller portions. Diet soda might be a good alternative. Some people might think that, but honestly, it is not. It actually really has negative effects on us and our bodies. It is full of artificial sweeteners, and it really does not do our body, it does our body more harm than good. And it can cause changes in the body, things we don't want. And they can be consumed, but occasionally. Not good to drink diet pop a lot. We should try to avoid beverages that are completely unhealthy. We should stay away from them as much as possible. Things like pop and fruit drinks and any drink that is full of sugar, is just try to stay away from that. They don't hydrate the body or support in any way. And they're just a waste of our daily calories. They're just adding calories we don't need to our body. It's very important that we completely stay away from the unhealthy drinks as much as we can. So aim for water. You can look in, like, drink those on an occasional basis if you're just looking for a treat or just something. If you've been drinking a lot of water, then it's something to reward yourself with. And so on. All right, we're gonna play a little game. So I have a list of beverages, and I would like you to tell me if it is healthy or unhealthy, and why you think so. So the first one, water. Is this healthy, unhealthy, or is it both?
Healthy. I would say healthy.
All right. And
I'll say healthy.
healthy? You guys are right. And why is it healthy?
Because like you said, it helps our minds. It doesn't give, if you have a headache, it calms a headache and make your blood flow really good.
Exactly.
was water to help clean out your kidneys, clean your blood, to get your blood nice and clean. Good. When your heart start pumping again, do you want to clean blood? No, dirty. It helps you clean in your system.
Mm-hmm.
Totally agree with Tyler.
Good answers, guys.
Thank you. You too.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Milk. Is this healthy, unhealthy, or both?
This is a tricky. I'll say both.
Yeah, I
Both?
would say both.
Both.
Jesse, what do you think?
Depends which kind of milk you're drinking.
Yeah, it just depends.
I personally buy skim milk because
Mhm.
skim milk has less fat in it, and with less fat, there's less cholesterol, and so it's healthier for your heart. There's a lot of benefits to milk. You've got your calcium. There's a lot of vitamins and minerals that are in milk. There's a type of sugar in milk called lactose. You may have heard of people who are lactose intolerant. So that's where that sugar name comes from. So the sugar called lactose is different than the sugar called sucrose, which is in your sugary drinks like pop. But it's also different than your 100% fruit juice that you find at the store. That will have something in it called fructose, which is different than lactose and sucrose. There's a lot of components that really go into it, but I would say vitamin D milk is the most unhealthy because that has a lot of fat in it. Then you keep going down to 2%, 1%, and finally skim milk. So I would consider vitamin D to be unhealthy and skim milk to be healthy. So both.
All right. And it is. Just like you were saying, it really depends on the milk you drink and everything in the milk, whether it is healthy or unhealthy. Soda.
Unhealthy.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
That,
a lot of people love pops.
yep. It is a lot of people do like to drink this, but
But-
it is not.
Yeah, it used to have crack in it.
It's not the best
Yeah.
drink
Yeah.
choice, especially if you're thirsty. Pop is
Mhm.
not the way to go.
Right.
But it's hard. I mean, it's hard to stay away from things like this, and
Mhm.
but I would agree. All right, coffee, healthy, unhealthy, or both?
Hmm.
Do you drink coffee, Tyler?
Yes, every morning.
Every
I need
morning?
my coffee in the morning and do not always fall asleep again. Let's see. Well, this is a tricky one.
And in the previous
Oh,
video
yeah.
before.
I would say both.
I would say both.
Explain.
Do you think like in coffee containers, like the bean containers, like it has like, do you think we'll have like different kind of sugars or like different kind of, I don't know, like if they have calories or has really bad calories or good calories, or if just trying.
Some coffee have caffeine too. They help you
Mhm.
do caffeine to help you wake you up. Some people like put cream and sugar in their coffee.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do. Sometimes like my grandma buy coffee cream, like I put some fresh vanilla kind, like coffee creamer with vanilla on it. Sometimes
Mhm.
I do, sometimes I don't. I drink plain. I
Do
don't
you
like
like decaf? Do you like decaf or regular?
regular. When my dad brewed like stronger coffee, like strong coffee, I can stand strong. I like
Mhm.
my like medium coffee.
Mm-hmm.
What do
Yeah.
you think, Jesse?
Um, It could be both. It's definitely healthier than regular pop. So that's
Mhm.
where I would say it's more, if you're going to pick a drink that isn't water, coffee isn't the worst choice. And the only reason I would say coffee is bad is because it does contain caffeine, and that caffeine makes you lose water.
Sugar.
You'll go to the bathroom more often, and by, if you drink coffee in the morning, by like noon or 1 p.m., you're going to have that crash. You have that caffeine crash.
Yeah.
So in my mind, coffee is fake energy. So
Of course, I kind of feel like coffee is more healthier than hot chocolate or hot cider or whatever.
Ooh, my grandma drank hot cider.
I would say,
It's good once in a while.
you guys ever had decaf coffee?
No.
No.
Do you like
Recommend
decaf?
trying decaf coffee if you're going to drink it.
Think Jesse need coffee tomorrow morning for working.
Alright, you guys are making me tired out here, making me think too hard.
Sorry.
Maybe you need coffee tomorrow morning to wake you up.
Alright. I
Right.
What do
actually
you think,
don't,
Kendra?
very, very surprised. I actually don't have a coffee maker, and I don't have any coffee beans in my house.
Okay, for your Christmas present, I want to buy you a coffee maker and coffee beans for Christmas. I said, here we go, make your coffee.
It might sit around, and I'll give it to you if you ever come stop by. I'll give it to my guests.
Deal. If I come,
It'll be here for you, Tyler.
if I come up, I'll see you. Yes.
Sounds good, my man.
So
All
yeah,
right.
coffee is healthy and unhealthy in certain ways. So it is good, but it sometimes cannot be good for us if maybe drinking too much of it or adding too much sugar to it. Tea, unsweetened tea, healthy,
Unsweet.
unhealthy, or both.
Well, if it's unsweetened, it's gotta be healthy, right?
Mhm.
But if it's a sweetened tea, it's unhealthy.
It's with sugar.
Lots and lots of sugar.
I'd say unsweetened, it's healthy.
I totally agree with Tyler.
Yep. And it is healthy. It is probably a better choice than sweetened tea. That's for sure, because sweetened tea probably has a lot more sugar than unsweetened,
Yeah,
and so
it's really bad for your teeth.
it is. Yes, I completely agree. Energy drinks.
Oh,
Yeah.
unhealthy.
Unhealthy.
Answer.
I'm so sorry. But I still have to say like,
Mhm.
So why, Becca?
because it has a lot of caffeine and it has a lot of like
Sugar.
give you a lot of sugar and it can cause you a heart attack. I heard that it can cause you a heart attack if you drink that too much.
Let's see, I just found out my friend Sandy I work with at the church, one hockey player, he drank an energy drink, he died with, he drank too much energy drink, he passed away drinking too much of energy drink. That's what my friend Sandy told me.
They are drinks you need to really stay away from. They have no health benefits at all.
And that really cause your gallbladder have a gallbladder attack and your liver you get like big and unhealthy, and that's not good. It's like smoking.
Yep. So it's very.
I don't want to smoke. It's my choice. I'm going to keep 100% healthy.
Yep, I totally agree.
Exactly. So these are drinks you definitely don't want to consume. Very unhealthy in a lot of ways. And the answer is unhealthy.
Even those Mountain Dew ones.
Yeah, I mean, it really depends on the energy drink as well. But that you just really want to stay away from a lot of them.
Yeah.
Fruit juice, healthy, unhealthy, or both?
Well, like you said, it just depends if it's 100%. If it's 100% juice, it's healthy. But if it's like not 100%, it has a lot more sugar, then it's unhealthy.
I would agree with Becca. If it's 100% fruit juice, like from the tree, like they squeeze their own fruits, like it's 100%. Like at grocery store, you see a lot that say 100% fruit juice. I'm gonna say healthy. If you do your own juice, like you have your own juicer, if you do your own juicer, I'm gonna say healthier. Healthy.
It can be both. So
It could be both.
Really, no one. I mean, you're right either way. Because it really depends on if it's 100, like what Becca was saying. She had a good answer for that one. So, yeah, it's sometimes it can be healthy and sometimes it's not great to drink some fruit juice. But it can have benefits and it can affect the health in a way we don't want it to. So, sports drinks, healthy, unhealthy, or both?
Well, if you have like G2 or if you have G2, that's zero sugar or less sugar or whatever. If you have the Body Armor drinks or vitamin water or if you have Powerade and Gatorade, plain Powerade and Gatorade, it has a lot of sugar, so that's unhealthy. Those Propel waters they have some fruit in it. If you like fruit water, that's healthy.
Yep.
If you do vitamin water, like it have fruit flavor in it. It have 0 calories. I see that a lot. I drink vitamin waters a lot. They carry vitamins.
If I have a sport drink, I would get a Gatorade, not a plain Gatorade, but what's
G2?
it called? Yeah, G2. That's why I drink those once in a while, not all the time. But if I have a foot cramp, that's really good with some fruit, with some mixed stuff to make your feet cramps go, and if you have leg cramps and feet cramps, that of course it's good with water as well.
Exactly.
I would say it's not healthy. It's with sugars. Like sugars could cause blackheads, whiteheads, cause pimples.
Yep.
That's what my skin doctor says. If you drink sugar stuff, it causes whiteheads and blackheads. It causes zits.
Yep.
Wow.
That's what my skin doctor says. And that's
Yep,
why I stay away from. I love sugars, I do. I'm gonna have to stay away.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it can be good to drink once in a while, but drinking it constantly is just not going to be good for anybody or your health. Because sometimes sports drinks are full of sugar. But it can be good. And the answer is unhealthy. Smoothies. Are they healthy, unhealthy, or both?
Healthy.
Healthy. They gotta be. Well, they didn't put any sugar in it or sweetener or whatever.
Well, for us, like when we made our smoothie, we do frozen fruit, half and half, We add a little bit sugar, get sweetness, vanilla,
Mm-hmm.
mix it up a little bit. That's how the way we make our smoothies. I'm gonna say healthy, and my second choice is both. I'll say
Yeah.
healthy and both. That's my two options.
I totally agree with Tyler on that.
All right.
Good. Carrie, what were you thinking? Carrie, I know you said you said healthy. What were you thinking for that?
It's got vegetables. It's got fruit in it.
Mm-hmm. They're really good fruits, isn't it?
Yeah.
Exactly. Yep, it can be healthy and unhealthy in different ways. Sometimes smoothies can be full of sugar, and it really depends on how you make it and what you add to it. You can also make smoothies just don't have to be fruit smoothies. They can be, I mean, you can make vegetable smoothies, like blend vegetables together,
Mm-hmm.
and that's a healthy way.
Spinach. Yeah.
So there's really a variety of ways you can make healthy smoothie-like drinks, and so that is it.
Is that it? Awesome. Well, thank you. Thank you, Kendra. That was wonderful.
Thank you so much, Kendra.
Great presentation on healthy beverage options. Everyone give a round of applause for Kendra.
Yay!
Awesome. Well, thank you so much,
Girl
Kendra.
power.
Kendra, you're going to be back with us again, right?
Yes.
You're the dog barking. Kendra, you're going to come back one more time, right?
Yep, at the end of the month.
End of the month. Okay. So we'll see Kendra again, I believe on the 28th of September. So,
Cool.
Yeah, that's on Monday.
yep. Awesome. Very good.
I'll
Well-
take my laptop with me to Arizona. I'll be on when I'm down in Arizona.
There you go.
Buddy.
Thank
Everyone
you,
say
Kendra.
goodbye to everyone on Facebook.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.